double underpass. We're going to now look at the over underpass. So if you haven't learned any kind of passes before, this is the second pass that you really want to be thinking about. So if Aaron is in with his back flat on the mat, first thing is very similar. There's only 17 parts to this. Alright, Danaher. I don't step in past the toe line. That's the first thing. As in the double under, Aaron's going to be doing his stuff. The second thing is I want to make a grip, but egg beaters, yeah, perfect. Okay, so if I'm trying to find this leg, it just becomes very difficult. So I don't go past the toe line. I'm going to use two hands. So my right just finds the leg and I pass it to my left. That's the first grip. Just be careful with your grips, guys. We don't want to be gripping inside with fingers on the inside of the bottoms. It's an illegal grip for a reason, because if Aaron kicked out, he could break my fingers. So make sure the grip will be 4 fingers on the outside. So that's our second part. So once I do the palm and catch, it's 2. 3, I just make a grip on the inside of the pants. Okay. 4, I'm going to cut an angle. Okay. Now we talked about the steps, the 5 steps of passing. I don't want Aaron's feet pointing at me, so I'm just going to push his foot to the mat, okay, and then I'm just going to step in and clamp it with my legs. Okay. Once I'm here, that hand's letting go, and I'm going to win an underhook. If he's got a belt, I'm going to grab it, and once I'm in this position, I want him carrying my weight. All these passes are pressure passes. Okay, we talked about last time when I got into the underhook position and I made the wedge, I wanted to be getting Aaron in an unpleasant position where he just wants me to pass his guard. The same with the over-under. I want him carrying my weight. So once I get to here and I've made the grips, okay, all I'm going to do is tripod up and stick my one finger. Now from here, I'm going to make my hips asymmetric, which means I'm going to make one higher and one lower. So once I tripod up, when I start to do that, I'm going to lower my left hip and raise my right hip. I'm also going to bring my chin over my underhook. The goal is now, Aaron's carrying my weight, I want my left hip to beat his right knee. So by the turning of my hips, by lowering and raising him, I can actually slip my hip pass. Now my grip that was on his pants is going to let go, and my forearm is going to shelf his knees this way, which was another step that we talked about. Remember, we talked about we didn't want his feet pointing at me, and then I didn't want his knees pointing at me. So when we go through these fundamental passes, we are utilizing the 5 steps. Well, we're only using 4 because we're going from a neutral position, but you want to be thinking of those steps. So breaking it down again. 1, don't pass the toe line. 2, palm and catch. You don't need a palm and catch if his legs aren't active, but I'm telling you, in sparring, he's not going to let you make that grip and he's going to be moving. So that ability to palm and catch is 2. Okay. 3, my free hand is just going to make a grip on the inside of the pants. 4, cut the angle. 5, push his foot to the mat because I don't want his feet pointing at me. And 6, I just move in and clamp with my knees to control one side of his body. Okay, 7, I win the underhook and grab the belt or the pants. 8, tripod up. 9, make my hips asymmetrical. And 10, bring my chin over my underhook. Once I'm here, 11, my left hip beats his knee line. On 12, I start to shelf his knees away with my forearms. 13, from here, I can make a wedge. Notice the way from here, I've beat his knee line. Now, another thing that can happen is I can go down 2 pathways from here. Aaron can try to keep me in the half guard. Let's take a look at that as well. Okay? So from our position, 1, don't pass the toe line. 2, palm and catch. 3, make a grip on the pants. Okay? 4, cut the angle. 5, push his foot to the mat. 6, clamp. Okay. 7, win the underhook. Okay. And then 8 is just tripoding up, so he's carrying my weight. Perfect. Notice the way now, better players are going to keep me in the half guard. Does that make sense? You see me just curling that back? Perfect. So once I'm in that position, notice the way I'm trying to pass the side control, and Aaron like has connected his knee to his elbow. So unless I am like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I'm not going to fit into that space. My goal will be to walk his leg out this way and then fill the space. So let's do that. So again, I don't go past the toe line. Okay. I palm and catch. I make that grip on the pants. I cut the angle. I push his foot down, and then I clamp on my knees. Okay. That lets go, and I win the underhook. And now I just tripod up. Okay. Once I'm there, I'm going to turn my hips asymmetrically. Okay. And now, because he's kept that hook in, once I bring my shin over my underhook and I beat the knee line, notice the way he's going to cut my leg. So my left arm is shelving it, and watch, I'm going to walk his leg out straight here. Notice the way now, there's space here. Once I get to there, I'm just going to windshield wiper my leg from the inside to the outside. And now as I move towards him, my hand's coming inside to grab the collar, and then clamp and move. Let's get another angle on that. Start this way, bro. Perfect. Okay, so let's put that up. We'll drill that variation. So 1, don't go past the toe line. Okay? Palm and catch is 2. Grab the pants is 3. The angle is 4. Push his foot to the mat, 5. 6, you just clamp. 7, underhook. 8, from here, make him carry my weight by tripoding up. 9, make my hips asymmetric. So I lower my left hip and I raise my right hip. 10, bring my chin over the underhook, and then my left hip beats his knee line. Notice from there I'm starting to shelf. I can walk that leg out straight, if that makes sense. Once I get to there, 13, I just windshield wiper, and now from that position, my hand starts to come through and grab that collar. Again, there'll be, probably Aaron will be trying to put some sort of lock on that. This is where I start to spike him with my shoulder. I can bring my knee in at the hip and start to make a wedge. Remember the 5th concept, or the 5th step, keeps the hips. That's what I want to remove, bro. Now, remove. Get another angle on that. So, if he's playing sit-up guard, I'm going to get his back on the mat. Okay, and then we start the match from there. Don't go past the toe lines, 1. Palm and catch is 2. Grab the pants is 3. Cut an angle is 4. Stuff the foot 5. Wedge is 6. Underhook 7. Tripod 8. Asymmetric hips is 9. Bring my chin over my underhook is 10. Once I'm here, I want to occupy that space. So 11 is from here, my hip beats his knee line. And now, 12, I start to use my forearm to shelf that leg out straight. 13, from here, I windshield wiper my foot in. 14, arm reaches through, it's through. Again, I'm not worried too much about it. 15, clamp, 8 through 6. As I move to side control, 16, I can win that underhook. 17, I have side control. Just going to do it with side grips one more time, just to do the whole movement. So again, it's back on the mat. That ability to palm and catch, make the grip, cut the angle, stuff and clamp, underhook, wedges, asymmetric hips from here. It's just a feel thing. Aaron wants to connect his knee to his elbow. I want to separate. Then I'm walking it back. Once I get to there, windshield wiper. Around. Side control. Okay, so that guy.